Easter is a very significant date within Christianity as the foundation of the Christian faith. Christians commemorate the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead, commemorating the 3 days between his crucifixion and resurrection. Many churches set aside time for repentance and remembrance over this period. According to the pastors spoken to, congregants at home can use their time to reflect individually and share the word with their families.
It's unfortunate that this time around, because of this pandemic of the COVID-19, we are not able to gather in our congregations. But what I will advise that we do for the time being is that this is really time out for us that we sit together as families and perhaps do Bible studies. We do readings about the passions of Christ, and really as individuals also, like I said already earlier, that we reflect on our relationship with God.
It's also a time for the family. You know, when we were not in lockdown, we were really not paying a lot of attention to the family. So now the wife and the husband, the children, everybody can be around, sit along the dinner table for hours, sit around the Bible for hours. We can pray, and there's nothing that is chasing us out of the house. So we can actually spend more time and also have a good time and to connect and draw closer as a family. It's a time for reflection. It's a time to recover. It's a time for renewal. It's a time for restoration.
The time of Easter has also been commercialized over the years, with many using it as a platform to sell Easter bunnies and eggs. But this has little or no meaning related to the purpose of Easter.
Easter bunnies and eggs, that has nothing to do with what we celebrate as Christians, because it is just commercial. These things grew out of tradition, and therefore, when we spoke earlier about the Passover of the Israelites and what Easter means for us from the New Testament perspective, it has nothing to do with that.
This is where I feel they have lost the real meaning of Easter. It is not about Easter eggs and bunnies and pickled fish and hot cross buns, because on the hot cross buns they have this cross that they also make. It signifies and reflects certain things that are biblical, but it should never be used to market. It's a sad weekend. It's a weekend of mourning for our sins. It's a weekend of, God, I'm sorry. I never knew you did this for me.
Many congregations have been live streaming church services to reach their congregants, and people are encouraged to join these live streams for spiritual upliftment. Selima Henok, NBC News, Windhoek.